like something that's like a little bit sticky, salty, spicy, like a chicken wingy type thing, you're gonna love today's recipe. It's a sweet, spicy, glazed chicken. I'm not doing wings, I'm doing legs and thighs, so I suppose you could translate this to wings if you wanted to. I have 2.5 pounds of legs and thighs. In this case, it's about 6 pieces. And I'm gonna brown it, and then I'm gonna simmer it in this glaze of soy sauce, vinegar, and sugar that's gonna reduce down into something magnificent. First thing you wanna do, though, is get your chicken nice and browned before you cook it in the sauce. So start it skin side down. You might have noticed I did not season it. That's because I'm gonna add hot pepper flakes and soy sauce to this. So there'll be plenty of spice and plenty of salt. Should take about 3 to 5 minutes to brown on one side, then you can flip it over and cook it for another 2 minutes. Take the chicken out of the pan. I'm putting it back on the tray that I originally had it on because I'm gonna cook it more, so I'm not worried about cross-contamination. Pour off most of the fat, just leave a little bit in to saute some garlic. 4 cloves. Cook it till it's fragrant. The great thing is you're incorporating the delicious brown bits from browning the chicken right into your glaze. When your garlic is fragrant but not brown, add 3/4 cup of white vinegar. Let it boil up a little bit. 1/2 cup of soy sauce. You can use low sodium soy if you want. 1/2 teaspoon of hot pepper flakes. If you're a little bit wary of spice, you can go ahead and use a 1/4 teaspoon or even a pinch. 1/4 cup of sugar. So you have the tanginess from the white vinegar, the salty depth of flavorness from the soy sauce, and some sweetness from the sugar. Bring it up to a boil and you put your chicken back in. Now it doesn't look like much yet, but as it cooks, it's going to coat your chicken and eventually glaze it for something really fun. This gets cooked right on top of the stove over low heat, but covered for about 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, you want to uncover your chicken and then just continue cooking it until the sauce reduces a little bit further and gets kind of thick and syrupy, about 10 more minutes. So now the sauce is kind of thicker and reduced and it's very dark. I like to turn my chicken over, sort of coat it in the sauce just for another minute or so. The bottoms are nicely coated, but get some on the top. The longer you reduce it, the more syrupy it's going to get and the stickier. If you served this over white rice, it would be fantastic because all the juices would just ooze right in there. And I've never tried it, but I bet you could do this in the oven. Say you wanted to make a bigger batch of them, I bet you could do that. That's what I like hearing about. I like hearing about how you guys adapt my recipes. I like you to cook them, and then I like you to be like, I'm not making it that way. I'm making it some totally different way. Let me know how you adapt my recipes. Look at that. Pour some of the sauce on top. Don't pour it all on top though. Save some for that rice so that you can saturate your rice with sauce. I'm just gonna taste the sauce because they're really a little bit too hot for me to bite into. Oh my gosh. Great balance. Sweet, spicy, tangy, super fantastic. Great on thighs and legs, but also great on wings if you want to give it a try.